All right. It is 6:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. I'm not running Curse of Strahd Classic tonight, and I'm not playing Solasta tonight. I am running a one-shot for Pathfinder 2E. It's going to be my first time ever running Pathfinder. Second edition, that is. I ran a whole campaign in Pathfinder 1. Um, I'm going to be running Headshot the Rot, an Alkenstar one shot. It makes sense since I'm running Outlaws of Alkenstar as my first campaign. So I wanted to sort of wet my toes in the pool of Pathfinder 2 and Alkenstar at the same time. So instead of running the beginner's box, I'm going to run this one shot. All right, so I have this lovely starter page that I created using the Photoshops. We're in Foundry VTT, the best, the best platform to play Pathfinder 2 in, hands down, just the best. There's no competition here. I don't think any other tabletop comes close. Hashtag not all the way sponsored. So what kind of prep do I need to do? Well, I don't have a lot of prep to do. That seems to be the theme with Pathfinder in general. See, it turns out that somebody out there in the community already did all of the work. I don't know if I've shared this on stream or not, but yeah, somebody already went and made the whole fucking adventure. They actually made it as a um, they made it as a module. I installed the module and I already had the adventure ready to go, the entire thing, which is pretty damn good. So I'm pretty excited about that. Here, let me change this music. It's a bit too twangy for me. I'm gonna use this for the beginning music as we kind of establish the thing, but I need something a little, yeah. Let's see. Hmm. I had like a really good mix. Here we go. I'll just play some random Red Dead Redemption music in the background. Try to get us in the mood, as it were. So you're looking at this map and you're like, hey, it's just rooftops. I don't get it. You're right. It is just rooftops. So this is a mod called Levels. And how Levels works is there are three maps that coexist on top of each other. This is a Bailey Wiki invention. And so all of the walls, all of the lighting, they're already done. And you can see that I've gone in and I've added some of the characters where they need to go. And that's pretty cool. There's already teleporters built into this. They can just move around the map, go wherever they need to go. I've never run a map with levels before, so I'm excited to see, oh, excuse me, how that turns out. Ugh, allergies. But I am going to try my best tonight and see how that shakes out. So, I have a number of cool mods installed that I've never actually gotten to use. So we're going to see how those work in the Pathfinder world. And I also have the adventure, at least I sure hope I do. And we'll go ahead and go over that. So I've got these pre-generated characters here. There we go. And they are already built in Foundry. I don't even have to build these characters. I do have to apply some miniatures for the characters because they do not come with any miniatures. So what I will do is we're going to open up Photoshop and get those taken care of. And Dom, in order to make the overlay for tonight, already took all of the character art and alphaed out the backgrounds. So we should be able to make those pretty easily. So I'm going to go ahead and get those opened up. All right. We're just going to tackle it one step at a time. So step one, I'm going to get those miniatures ready for the characters. Hey, what's up, Orf? I saw that your game is not happening tonight, or your 0.5 session. Sorry to hear that. Let's see. Gonna open up. I made a custom file for this. Let's see. It should be under active tokens, and it should be called OA. There we go. Outlaws of Alkenstar. Now, this token frame is actually taken from the commercial Foundry um, thing. Yeah, thing's a word. And so everything, all the NPCs, all the tokens that come with the adventure. Oh, okay, you played at 2 p.m. Got it. So it was Leia's other game that got canceled. She should go see Spider Verse. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, okay, great, great, great. I'm glad that your game didn't get canceled then. So this frame comes from that purchase. So a great value. All right, Zinderell. Okay, let's go ahead and post that in and drag that down into the alpha folder. And we're going to go ahead and go like that. That works. All right. Auto contrast. Pop that up there. And erase all the extra bits. All right. I want to make them nice, but I'm also in a hurry, so I don't. And this is a one shot, so I don't think I'm going to stress too hard on making them perfect. Yeah, there we go. Save that out. And this would be Zinderell. And we need that to go to a different folder. You should go to the downloads folder for now. All right. All right, go to downloads folder and save. Great. All right, let's go and get rid of that one. And then we got Zack. Oops, that's, oh, don't look at that. All right, let's go over to here. And paste that in. So we got about 28 minutes left. I'm not feeling too stressed about it. A little stressed. I got busy with some other stuff. Probably should have done this prep before I did the other stuff. So, or maybe instead of playing Diablo this morning. I don't know. Decisions get made. We should be fine though. All right. So there's Zack. Beautiful. Save it out. Let's see. OOA. Zack. Save it out. All right. Close Zack up. Now we got Doc. All right. Add this. Go here. Do that. Paste that in. All right. Doc's got that cool kind of dragon gun. Got a medical bag. Looking pretty slick. Let's see. We'll go to there. Yeah, that works. All right. Copy that. All right. So I'm watching a lot of westerns to prep for Alkenstar, and I watched Bone Tomahawk. Holy shit! Oh my god. That was pretty gruesome movie. Like that was wild. I'm not sure how. I don't know. I think it's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. It was rough. But overall, I mean, a great story. Definitely a good horror story for sure. All right. This just looks like Dwayne the Rock Thompson, Johnson, if I'm being honest. Thompson. All right. Drag this over. There we go. And good. All right. Booker. So OOA, Booker, enter. All right. So we got those guys done. Wow. Carsafona has 20 pet peeves. How is he playing in any of my games? Man, I don't know. That's rough. All right, so it looks like. Oh, okay. All these were in here, and they were all limited access. That's fine. All right, so we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna go to Outlaws of Alkenstar, which would be under Alkenstar, because A puts it near the top. And then I got Headshot the Rot, and then we'll go grab all of these. So we'll grab Booker, and we'll grab Doc, and we'll grab Zack, and we'll grab Zenderell. All right. Excellent. I'll grab Booker. And there we go. All right, I'm going to go to Booker's character sheet. His name is always on for everyone. And he is going to be, let's see, scale, we'll just keep it the same, that's fine. Go ahead and paste in his artwork, make him bleed, make sure he can see, and update his token. Good to go. All right, so that brings us to Doc Featherton, same deal. We're going to go through here. We're going to cheat and do that. We're going to go to Doc, grab that, select, prototype token, go over here, change out the art, make him bleed, always on for everyone, update. Good. All right, let's keep moving. We're going to go to Zack. Here we go. All right. Once again, we're going to post in that to shortcut to the folder. We're going to grab this. We're going to go to prototype. Here we go. Bleed. Back over here. Always on for everyone. Update the token. Close it out. Zinderell. Here we go. Last thing. Post it in. Go and grab Zinderell. Select. Prototype. Paste it in. You get the idea. And then we go, oh shit, am I doing tint color instead of blood? Ah, I hate it when I do that. Oh man. Alright. Alright, hold on. It's going too fast, I guess. Alright, go back to appearance, blood color, red, update token. Alright, let me drag them all into the scene, and we'll see how that pans out. I'm at the street level. That's where I need to be. Booker, I hope you're not all red. All right. Doc, you're good. Zack, you're good. Zinderell. Zinderell. It didn't work. All right, hold on. So let's go into Zinderell real quick. Go to the prototype and paste that in. Update. Zinderell. There we go. Now, I don't know where these guys would be sitting. I would assume they'd have their own table, maybe. So I'll just sort of put them around the table. Maybe they're up on the second floor. There is a second floor in here. That'd be kind of sexy to put them up on the second floor, but this should work. All right. Now let's get the actual adventure going. So, do I have this on my local computer? Well, I don't know. So I'm just going to download it again from a drive. And, all right, hold on. File. Nope. Fuck. Here I am rushing. Should have given myself a little bit more time. All right. Headshot the Rot. Pathfinder one shot. Here we go. Let's see. In a dingy bar called the Powder Horn, located in the heart of one of the entertainment districts in the gritty city of Alkenstar, our unlikely heroes find themselves thrust together by the true chaos that is Fire Day night, limited seating. Crowded even on a normal evening, the Powder Horn is bursting this particular night with patrons eager to watch the opening of a new play at the Aldevur Company Theater House. Dubbed the First Sin of Pharasma, the play has been heavily advertised for weeks with flyers and posters plastered about the city. Before getting into the action, give each player a chance to become familiar with their character and their backstory. Each character's feats, skills, and equipment can be altered slightly without affecting play significantly. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, each of the pre-generated characters, blah, blah, blah. Background, we know about Alkenstar. It's located in the Mana Waste, between two warring magical nations. There are some sky dwarves nearby that help them out with their technology. Can I mass edit this stuff? I don't understand the question. Or what do I need to mass edit? Let's see. A traveling theater troupe has rented out the renowned Alkenstar Company Theater House to perform a never-before-seen play by the famous playwright Melsa Adthistle. Melsa Aldthistle. The play, advertised as the first sin of Pharasma, promises the audience a once-in-a-lifetime experience that is sure to go down in history. Unbeknownst to the people of Alkenstar, the first sin of Pharasma is no simple play, but rather a deadly ritual devised to feed upon both the audience and the actors, transforming them into hungering undead. Melsa is a former cleric of Pharasma who has strayed far from her faith. She has come to believe that Pharasma's cycle of life and death is an unnecessary perversion. The River of Souls, Melsa decided, is merely an unnecessary deviation of the mortal journey created by Pharasma as a way to siphon power and experience from the mortal species. The souls sent to other planes and deities must therefore merely be a tax Pharasma pays her co-conspirators to go along with the plan. Stemming from this heretical theory, Melsa has transformed a magical ritual staged as a play in a defiant attempt to disrupt Pharasma's cycle by creating an unending horde of perpetually self-propagating undead, with the theater-going citizens of Alkenstar acting as unwitting accomplices. Even as the heroes relax at the powder horn, the first and only performance of the play is already underway, transforming everyone within the theater house. The insidious nature of the ritual does not end there, however. Each undead created by the ritual carries a fragment of the ritual within, and their slain victims arise moments after death as more undead monsters. The map for this part of town shows only the lower floors, but thanks to Reddit, we have the upper floors as well. Alright. Patrons are fleeing, and zombie shamblers show up. The bartender quickly addresses the heroes. Name's Martel. We ought to follow the rest up to the second floor. That answers my question. They're starting on the first floor. And see what the hell is going on out there. Martel responds to any questions from the heroes by repeating her suggestion to head up to the second story while moving that way herself. The powder horn on the second floor. A wide, open area provides additional seating for the patrons of the bar. Waist-high railing surrounds a 10-foot by 10-foot opening in the to the bar below. The second floor of the powder horn is packed with worried patrons, most of whom are crowded around the northern windows overlooking the streets. From here, it's clear that zombies are shambling out of the Alkenstar Company Theater House before spreading to the rest of the city. Zombies shamble about the town square and main road. Across the street is a small market catering to patrons of the district. Just west of the market are homes of the man who runs the playhouse, which also serves as a storage facility for the theater, and west of that lies the theater itself. On this side of the street, the 20-foot wide alley separates the powder horn from the adjacent two-story building. Martel beckons the heroes over to talk. So here's the deal. She begins, blah, blah, blah. Once the heroes have accepted her offer, she offers a few suggestions of what they should do next. If the heroes choose to attempt to cross the clothesline to Rickard's Gunnery, see tightrope walk section below. If they decide to make a break for the warehouse, Martel accompanies them back downstairs, opening the door for the escape and then shutting and barring it behind them. So, if they go to the gunnery place, they get a bunch of guns and a cannon. Who wouldn't fucking do that? That's the most obvious thing. Why wouldn't they do that? Let's see. Inside the gun shop is Rickard Thus and Maggie Thus. They have a cannon. That's pretty cool. Then there's the Scothwell Cafe. This building has been the business and home of the Scothwell family for generations, though it's now recently unoccupied. The last of the Scothwells were among the first victims of the first sin of Pharasma, having just attended the opening performance. They closed down their cafe early in order to attend the play. 2 sets of large bay windows look out on the street. There are some hidden supplies in here, and that's pretty good. The Piercing Wind is a combination weapon, a weapon that can be used either as a melee weapon or a firearm. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Critical Fusion, Fatal Aim. Alright, then we've got the theater house itself. The Alkenstar Company Theater House, a long-standing landmark of Alkenstar, named after one of the city's first and most famous theater troupes, is a splendorous affair, even marred as it is by the ravages of the undead. A pair of brass braziers with silver filigree are arranged at either side of the main entrance, providing comfortable lighting and warmth for the building. Though the front doors are currently standing open, they can easily be pulled shut and locked with a heavy oak and brass locking bar. There are braziers. There are creatures in here. 2 Herexen, which are magic zombies, a plague zombie, and 4 zombie shamblers. The alb thistles are the epicenter of the curse, and if they're killed, it will end the curse. And then there's a bunch of other areas that don't have to do with ending the campaign. The theater director's home. I don't know what useful thing you could find there besides costumes. Yep, that's it, costumes. Then there's the main street, which is a very bad place to go because it is full of monsters. So you don't want to go into the middle of town. Concluding the adventure with the last of the zombies dealt with, a quiet hush goes over the town. Um, all right, good stuff. So, I don't know who Sergeant Cashenvale is, uh, but they apparently show up at the end. I don't know if Sergeant Cashenvale plays a role in Outlaws of Alkenstar either, so maybe I should look that up real quick. Um, I'm not getting anything, so I'm assuming that they're just part of this adventure. That's fine. I don't need a miniature for them. By that point, we'll probably be over time, and I'll need to end it anyways. So I'll just be like, there they are. There's a captain or something. All right, cool. So what we need to do now is unselect some minis and start populating this place with folk. All right. Let's see. Do I have a regular ass person? All right, Alkenstar citizen. Excellent. We just need to drag a bunch of these assholes out onto the scene. Because the adventure described it as being very crowded. So we're going to drag out lots of people. There we go. Like so many people. We're going to break the whole game with how many people we drag out. There we go. That seems like a lot of people. All right. And then we're going to go out here onto the street, and we'll throw some more people out there. There we go. I really don't have that much like random art generated yet for these people, so you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. I'm going to assume that they went ahead and locked up their front door. All right. And their back door. And I don't know if this guy let them board up the windows or not, but I feel like they would have boarded up the goddamn windows at some point to prevent zombies from getting in. Maybe. Oh well, that's none of my concern. What do we got over here? What building is this? Oh, this is the cafe that is quote unquote abandoned, and then that is the theater house. Okay, so 12 minutes to go. One of the things I wanted to add, yeah, adding to the adventure. What? I'm just gonna add like some kind of weird vortex of evil. That seems okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Bazaar. Hey, why don't you go to Bazaar? There we go. Modules. And then we're going to go down to JV2A. And we're going to go to Library. And we're going to go to, I guess, Generic. And we'll go to, I guess we'll go with Portal. We'll grab a nasty, like, black portal. And put that on the ground. Yeah. All right. And then we'll grab something else. Something else that would go good there. Creatures? No, that's too obvious. All right. What else could we put here that would look spooky? I don't really have time. So we're just going to go with this black portal because we'll put that right there. And that will actually be the true epicenter of the negative energy that is in this place. All right. So then we put Melza down by the portal because she's controlling her peeps. And then we will put her big boy husband down. Where is he at? Harvin. There we go. Oh, Harvin. Why does your miniature look like that? Let's try again. Alright, grab that. Prototype. Paste that shit in there. Alright, let's try again, Harvin. Harvin, excellent. And then I will just walk it back from these encounters, I guess. So, it says here, out on the streets are plague zombies and regular zombies. So, plague zombies, 1, a 2, and a 3. And then regular zombies would be... Come on, eyeballs. You could do this. Where zombie shamblers, outlaws of Alkenstar. Beautiful. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, they're all hidden under a tree. That's fun. All right, I'm going to hide those guys. Excellent. Now, I get the sense, ideally, that there should be an unlimited supply of zombies. I know that's probably not the Pathfinder way, but, you know, I'm here to shake shit up, I guess. I don't know. Theater Director's Home is A5, and I believe that is this building right here, across the street. And the Theater Director's Home, according to this, is got no monsters in it. All right. So then that brings us over to this place. So this place has 4 shamblers. There we go. And then it's got 1 plague zombie, and then the 2 of them. So so it's real bad. It's a real bad situation over there. All right. I dig it. Let's see. And then, of course, the 2 Herexen that we already put down. All right, as we wind things back, are there any other encounters that we need? 6 zombie shamblers come rushing in the front door of this here pub. So we're going to... Do I have to drag click to unselect? Ugh, I'm going to have to change that setting real quick. Hold on. Hopefully that's in the core settings. Alright, core settings. Left click to release objects. Turn that shit on. Alright, good. Save changes. Okay. So the initial fight is just 6 of these undead dudes rushing in the front door. Alright. And that is it. That's all the encounters, and that's all there is to do. We got 7 minutes left. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's look at the second floor and see what we're working with. We are supposed to populate more of these people. So it says that patrons are going to flee upstairs. So we'll go ahead and put some people upstairs as well. And I believe this is set up where you can like look down and see people below, but maybe not, because I feel like we'd be able to see some people at that table. So maybe they didn't go ahead and set that up. Whatever. I'm not going to set it up. All right. So we got all these here citizens up here. That's cool. Okay. And then there wouldn't be anybody over here. There wouldn't be anybody over here. And then all the people that were in here would be gone. I guess for funzos, we could put a couple of people, a couple of zombies up on the second floor just to spice things up if they decide to go up onto the second floor. But I won't actually add them to the fight unless the party goes up onto the second floor. That seems pretty legit. Okay. And then at that point, everyone else would have fled or been killed. So yeah, that's it. All right. We got the characters ready to go. We got the monsters ready to go. We got our adventure ready to go. Dom's going to stream the game. I, again, have no idea what I'm doing. I don't really know the rules of Pathfinder very well. I'm probably going to get well actually'd all night. Going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. I love doing new things. I love that. I love learning new things. and doing new things. Boy, howdy, I'm excited. Um, yeah, I am a big fan of Zombicide, and I am becoming a bit of a fan of westerns. I've never really been too into westerns, so everything about this setting and this campaign feels like a good challenge to me. I'm really gonna be trying to challenge myself with this campaign, and there's gonna be a lot of firsts. With Odyssey Prime ending Monday night. We will have a follow-up game the following Monday, and then the Monday after that, so 3 weeks from now, we will start prepping this whole ass campaign on stream on Monday nights. So a couple of hours every Monday, we are going to outline the adventure. We're going to read through the adventure. We're going to outline the adventure. We're going to bullet point the adventure. We're going to do all the things that you do with a published adventure to try and run it successfully without editing and changing the adventure. That's going to be one of the challenges of this campaign. Is I'm going to try not to edit or change things. It is going to be an impossible challenge, but I am going to try so hard not to fuck with things too badly. I will admit I did change I did change a couple things in this adventure already, and it will probably get everyone killed. I couldn't stop myself. But the challenge is still there, and just because we're failing the challenge doesn't mean the challenge isn't there. So we're going to keep trying our best, all right? Anyways, I'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes on Dom Odyssey's stream. We can't host no more, so if you want to watch and hang out with everybody tonight, that is what we're going to do. Otherwise, we'll get the VOD up at some point this upcoming week. Hopefully everyone gets to see some cowboy zombie Pathfinder action. Otherwise, enjoy your Saturday night, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next time.